back further on the Velcro.
Stop. Well, welcome back to Live on Patrol. We're not starting with music today. It's just been a little bit of a week's worth of bad news that is tough to start with upbeat music from my son. So we are just rolling westbound on University at Rice Street, and thank you very much for joining us. Besides the infamous Pat Scott, we also have the young, handsome, debonair Joe Miller. Somebody did post his picture there.
Yes, they did.
It looks a little more like Barney Fife to me, but I think that, that other handsome young, I think, what was that? Do you remember those two guys on motorcycles?
Oh, the Chips guys.
Chips guys? Yeah, that's probably the best look-alike, don't you think, for Joe, is the Chips guy?
Absolutely.
Chips guy. And I don't know, Joe, what do you think? Which one of those pictures did you
I like the chips version. I like that one. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Thought somebody was waving us down. What the heck?
047 Victor Mike Echo.
Well, there was a car waving us on the other side, so I stopped to talk to them.
Yeah, we're out. This is going to be fireworks.
I don't think I don't know, they may just been unhappy that I stopped to talk to the other car. Let's go with that.
Let's go with that. Assume best intentions.
Yeah, assume best intentions, as long as they drive by and they didn't throw anything at us.
Okay, 2114.
Right?
You all think you can show us Fletcher.
Is that a red Explorer?
Copy.
Yep.
I'm not sure what that was exactly, but Pat's the car guy.
And it just so happens the Red Explorer, different plate, is what was carjacked in Minneapolis a few minutes ago.
Yeah, what is that? Give us that plate.
EYR 212, Echo Yankee Romeo 212. It's a 2020 Ford Explorer, red in color. Taken at gunpoint.
There's a lot of people out here tonight.
Yes, there are.
I'm not sure. We're trying to get the camera just right. We hope it looks okay for you. I don't know, Pat, if you want to tap the street there just for the
Focus,
because it's a hair high there. So yeah, there you go. We're not really 100% sure if that makes any difference, but it makes us feel like we did something. So
178.
we are westbound on Uni
178.
at Dale, and we're probably
Research assist bell 6, Union Chat, Black
Yes, sir.
Impala 003-05525, westbound Uni. Vehicles at a high rate of speed.
westbound Uni from what?
Union Chat's right ahead of us. But so what channel are you on over there?
I am on 3.
So I got to strike first channel.
Somebody said we're not live on YouTube, but I haven't confirmed that yet.
Okay, from temporary tag comes back clear to a 2008 model year Chevy Impala. Listing Timberlake Road.
Well, we'll try to figure that out. Very strange, because we were successfully on YouTube last night, right?
Yep.
Squad 162.
Copy, lost visual in the area of Black 94. 2117.
Can you break us for an investigate at 1451 Uni? Copy.
Sometimes I can't tell because here we go.
About running people off the road,
Yeah,
100 miles an hour.
We're on there. Good job, we're fine.
All right. I think, did the squad just spot him?
He said he was all over
Both
the
6
road.
to copy.
80,
Black and
80,
Paula
90 miles an hour.
driving all over the road at a higher speed. Attempting to run people off the road. Again, info for squads, it was Minnesota temp tag.
The problem is he wasn't following him.
055.
It's a temp tag.
We're 2008
Because
black Chevrolet.
they're not all in marked squads.
2117.
And they found that car we were looking for last night, by the way.
Oh,
Just so you know.
the same one
I'll
that
fill you
Mike's.
in later. Oh.
Info to squads.
What's going on? How are you, buddy?
Use your signal.
Huh?
Why you ain't use your signal?
I did, which signal? My left one or my right one?
Yeah, look out. Look at it. We got the sheriff on a minor traffic violation. He didn't use the
Are you-
signal.
How you doing tonight?
What up, though?
What's going
Good.
on?
Who that is in the back?
That's Joe.
What
That's
up,
Joe.
Joe is the deputy.
You ain't tell him that he didn't use his signal to get over.
So you know what you got tonight?
Huh?
You know what you got rolling tonight?
What I got?
PB&J.
What that mean?
Pat,
Pat, Bob, and Joe.
Pat, Bob, and
Oh, I
Joe.
thought it was peanut butter and jelly.
What's your name, man?
You don't know my name?
I know your name.
It's all good.
We'll leave it off. For your sake.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
how are you?
Yeah, I say now we got the police on the minor traffic violation. You know, we're not gonna kill anybody.
Hey,
over that.
have I ever given you a break?
Hey, never in your life.
Keep moving.
Go 6, yeah.
Well, there you have it. Proof that people are paying attention, huh?
The car in the VP lot.
Yep.
Out of the roof, we're just watching from about a block away here.
Okay, that might be the car.
Copy in the BP lot at 2119.
I didn't turn any corners. You notice I didn't turn any corners.
No, you didn't.
Salvation Army covering the east front entry. 2119.
Andrew, thank you for checking
the
on
vehicle.
us.
They haven't stopped.
Copy.
1373. 292 Birmingham Street, apartment 1 domestic. Boyfriend's no longer on scene, but compromised he broke her leg with a baseball bat. Medics have been started.
It's probably our guys here.
I thought they said they had it stopped at the BP.
No, that's the one that said they got an eye on it. Oh, I don't think they have it stopped.
Outside of the vehicle. 2120.
Let's see what this is here. First. It's not one of ours. They said they were going to watch it for a minute.
There we go.
Yeah. Well, we'll be in the area in case they need us. So anyhow, welcome back. We, if you haven't had a chance to watch last night's hour and a half that Pat and I were on to bring some closure to what happened this last week, please do that. We're just going to try to move ahead tonight. I was over at the command post earlier today, Patrick.
Yes.
I don't know if tonight's protest is going to be extremely large, but I was just struck by how many people are really working hard to protect the community. And my voice isn't much better than it was last night, so you and Joe are going to have to pick up some slack.
We'll do our best.
But
Drivers in black.
State Patrol, you know, just really doing. We talked to Sheriff Hutch last night, but the State Patrol really just a very professional organization.
Yeah, they are.
And
Sheriff Hutch, the State Patrol, everybody involved is doing a great job over there.
so
We
did mention it last night, but thanks again for our telecommunicators. It's National Telecommunicator Week, and you guys do an awesome job. We couldn't operate without you. You telecommunicators.
They're the lifeline to the officers in the street. It's a fact of the matter.
Yeah. Joe, you work with a lot of those people over there in data periodically. You know, I just want to give them a little shout out for what a great job they do in the comm center.
Absolutely. They're probably one of the most
Suspect is
underappreciated
Eugene Hampton, 1990
this
0321.
profession,
Black male, 5'8", heavy build,
fire.
wearing a black jacket, has a
They do an
ponytail.
excellent job.
Left on foot within about 10
Dispatchers, and it's
minutes,
not an
no
easy
direction
job.
travel.
And
Advise
so
people.
yeah, definitely.
I advise people fight
Huge
police.
shout out to them. Thank you for what you do.
I can't count the number of times they
21,
saved cops' lives, quite literally, quite often.
We are going to go on mute for 1 minute when we find these guys. Find out what the plan is. Just go on mute for a minute.
Hang on. 911 abandoned within 21 meters. Heading 1 to 1110 Phillips Street. 2123.
So, any other crime going on this week, Pat or Joe?
Joe, I'm going to need you to do the fill-in on that. I haven't been able to spend as much time in the office as usual. We were out so many nights.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much we can share.
Well, just general crime, you know. You don't have to talk about individuals, but
There's been several firearm arrests this past week.
carjacking's down a little bit.
They are down,
Okay.
at least in the St. Paul area. I think Minneapolis.
Any trending burglaries at all that we're aware of, or not really?
Not that I can think of.
I'm not aware of any either. I'm aware of them. So if there's not, that's good. Let's just call it shootings.
4420.
We had a shooting at
4420.
Marshall in Victoria earlier this week.
Assisted Adolphus and Rosemont with 598.
One guy got shot in the hand, but we don't really have that solved. I was telling Pat that car that was suspected in there, one of those cars was recovered today. But the other white SUV was probably shot at them. That wasn't recovered. Apparently the car we were looking for was recovered with some bullet fragment in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pontiac
Okay.
in the parking lot of Planet Fitness.
And there was a homicide that's under active investigation. Very sadly this week, the 10th for St. Paul this year.
9862 on Woodham.
58 will be West Virginia, 873-866. Proceed.
talked about that carjacking that just occurred.
There was 2 people shot and killed in Minneapolis, right? Last 2 days. Anybody, Joe, do you know the circumstances behind that?
I don't know. I know one of the individuals was, I think, a juvenile. He does have St. Paul connection.
Okay. Is that good?
Strike 25 Road on Jackson.
Well, as long as you guys are out of bad news, I'm just going to start with some good news then, okay?
Let's hear some good.
Good
I
news.
like good news.
So, my nephew Michael and his wife Kalina had their first child. Okay, and I love the name. Okay,
clear this.
I love the name.
Tell me.
Brooks Michael Taylor.
Oh, I like that.
Brooks Michael Taylor. He's gonna be he's gonna be a famous hockey player someday. I'm convinced. If not that, a country western singer.
Central from Lexington. It looks like he took the next street. To the west of Lex, he went north.
Here we go. They're following him after all.
Traffic.
Go for it.
Well,
The on the conversion pad, you guys are going to run right into him there. Whatever that street is, north of Central, west of Lex.
Syndicate.
North of Central, west of Lex.
Syndicate. Yeah, he went across. All right.
Dunlap.
Dunlap. Was it Syndicate first or second?
Syndicate second.
Second. Yeah. All right, well. I guess we're looking for a crazy driver and the Impala. Stand by.
Clear.
Any more transmission?
Waiting.
There's their westbound. I can start to assist those 6.
Clear.
1-7, go ahead, call back in 10 Eastern.
Copy.
Call 7.
Go 7.
Go ahead on that. Call from Lex, West Central and Dunlap. I believe we have them boxed in this block here.
Central and Dunlap.
South. East.
Copy.
What do you say?
Goal 6, last time we saw him, he's going to be west of Lexington, in between St. Anthony and Central. Squads in that area, right when you pulled up. He was heading north on whatever street that is, west of Lexington. He's right in there. Skinny black male, 6 foot, wearing that black hooded sweatshirt with white stripes on it. Blue jeans.
Oh, he's on foot.
Oh, okay.
You got the Olight?
6 straight,
Yep.
what do you want it for? So he has a warrant. We're trying to confirm that on 5 right now. His original stop to investigate was for reckless driving. We're in the car right now. He said he did have a warrant. We don't know what it is. Yeah. What's the description again?
It's going to be a skinny black male wearing a hooded sweatshirt, white stripes, blue jeans.
By the BP. 10-1.
By the BP.
I have a 10-1.
Ran back to the
171. We have him in custody here.
Oh, that's good.
Nice job. Nice job.
SVP.
Goal 6 looks like they're detaining our party here. K9, if you could show up to our location at the BP for an article search. Good chance he dropped a gun.
Well, there you have it.
Hold on. There's something right here. Right here. What is this? Okay. Nothing.
So, apprehended him without incident.
Yeah, we got some custody here. That with him as well.
Might be somebody Joe recognizes.
Let's go take a look at the car.
160, did that party make it towards Dunlop? Or did he just go to the neighborhood and come back?
He's in custody at the BP.
There's the car.
All 7, we don't think he made it to BP. Or excuse me, to Dunlop. 160 cop, we're just trying to see if we can set up something here for the track.
Copy that.
So the guy that was driving recklessly on University and Chatsworth in the black Impala there that you just saw was in the BP gas station. We saw him there. It looked like he was very animated, right? Would that be?
Yeah, he was bouncing around in the car. He was tilting the seat back and forth.
A headbanger almost, like a body.
Call 15, I'm on at the BP.
And,
Yep.
Copy.
the officers
I'm sorry, Lima 15.
decided actually they were. Well, I'm not sure what their final decision was, but he fled on foot from the gas station. He got out of the car and fled on foot. Probably knew that his driving behavior was not going to be too appreciated, and he fled on foot. And he must have fled back, huh?
Yeah,
Across there and back.
I got a feeling he thought nobody had stayed with the car, and he was going to go back to that car, get in it, and flee.
Yeah, probably right.
But it sounds like they had a little bit of a conversation with him before he took
fled.
off, because he apparently told them he had a warrant.
Like female, no one.
Yeah, I think when we last talked to him, they said he was getting out of the car, right?
Yep.
We were just there, so they probably walked over and talked to him on foot. But
Successfully taken into custody.
So anyhow, back to Brooks Michael Taylor, 6 pounds, 12 ounces, 19 and a quarter inches long,
Wow.
and they kept the name secret. They kept the name secret, but I think that's just an awesome name.
Can you dial him, Joe, and hand me your phone? I don't have that number
I
on
think it's
here.
in my phone.
Wait, hang on.
On a dangerous condition, more of an accident, had to run possible road rage incident.
Okay.
Comp was rammed
Is
by
St.
a green Chevrolet Tahoe, which then fled southbound. No further at this time. 21:30 minutes.
Rammed by a green Chevrolet Tahoe, Western Union that went south on Western.
Green Tahoe.
Green Tahoe.
Well, this is starting off a very busy night.
Joe, you got responsibility for the County Central channel, okay? All right, County Central. If you want to scan east and west in the county suburbs too, that'd be a big help.
Is data all together now, or is county and city separate?
No, it's together.
Okay.
I think it's still the same number. By the way, if you haven't shared this yet, our broadcast or episode or whatever people call it, I guess I call it an educational broadcast. Please do so now if you haven't, before it gets too late.
Yeah, this is 2755. I got a message to call data. Could you connect me? Thank you.
Every one of those ones you ran.
Yeah, I did run them. It could be.
It usually is. Okay. I don't know. The thing about this atmosphere is,
Hey, Kelly, Pat Scott, 2755. Yeah. Is that a Reddit Explorer by any chance? Taken out of Minneapolis.
Case
Yeah,
number
we were
077
sorry about that. We were just
45
confirming that
077
it had been carjacked.
Proceed, thank you.
We did not have the vehicle. Okay, thank you.
Tell her happy telecommunicators.
And hey, happy Telecommunications Week. Thank you for all you do. You guys are amazing. You're always our lifeline.
You're long number Bravo.
God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.
So we're looking for a green Tahoe. Headed this way.
Golf 6, you still want the air house?
Might have been what?
160, you talking to me?
Road. Yeah, I think it probably was.
I was talking to Golf 6 if we still want the air house
It
here on
smashed
West.
somebody else, so.
178, you can clear it.
Copy. Canceling the 10-1 at 2138.
Even if you're angry, you can't smash somebody else's car.
178, take 4.
Never a good idea.
No. And the thing, what I was going to say is there's a lot of anger right now out there for a variety of reasons.
78 on 4.
Okay, it's 6 rate. You guys need articles or
3
anything there?
left 15, clear that.
Yeah, I can kind of point you where he went, where we think he may have jumped the gun.
Copy. Couple minutes out.
So we're going to
Copy, thank you.
make sure as we go tonight that
Where do you want me to
we
start, I guess? Me either.
check on our fellow officers that are over there in Minneapolis Center. I don't know who is broadcasting over there, but Pat just got a text that there was some trouble over there. I they got the double fence over there now, and they got plenty of equipment. I think they're going to be fine. I don't think so. I think it's a relatively. Not sure who sent you that, but I don't.
That was Undersheriff.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm getting the
Oh,
same thing.
oh, then it's accurate, but I don't know why we don't have any live feeds. Joe, that's your job. Find a live feed.
I do.
Which one do you have?
Well, one of our known guys that always does it.
Well, just say it. We don't care. He's King Pendleton or
No,
Mercado Media. Yeah, no, we tell people who we watch. There's no secret.
Advised, you can put us in
He does a nice job. He must have something with his camera because mine shows. I don't know.
Well, he was on earlier. I don't know if he's
Copy
still-
2140.
No, I don't think he's on now. So, Unicorn Riot doesn't look like they have a live feed right now either. So, if there is problems and neither one of those guys are transmitting,
No, Mercado's live.
is he? Okay.
Yep.
Why don't you watch him for a while, see what you can tell. As I mentioned, we don't endorse either of these sites. The other guy's C.J. Halliburton, I think, right? Is that his name?
Yeah, I believe that's
C.J.
it.
Halliburton, we forgot to mention him. He did a nice job in Kenosha covering things over there. And we don't endorse any of them because, but we watch them all to keep tabs on what's happening. They're good. They're boots on the ground in the middle of a lot of chaos, and a lot of the mainstream media doesn't stay there that long or way in there. So small social media guys are. Can you see anything there?
Yeah, it seems like a lot going on. There's some.
Is the crowd big?
Looks pretty big, right up on the fences there.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing some smoke in the air. Don't know whether it was fireworks, smoke deployed by the police or tear gas deployed by the police. I don't know which.
Well, last night, of course, was relatively peaceful, comparatively speaking. But wasn't a lot of. There wasn't any gas deployed. I don't think. Spray streams one now and then, but no gas. But it sounds as if tonight's not going to be quite as peaceful.
And it's saying that it's just spray coming out right now.
Okay.
Is what Andrew's reporting.
It's just spray. All right.
3764.
Well, usually the activity doesn't start till around 10, so.
What? Yeah, if you guys just want to book him in under assault to and felony domestic and obviously his warrants, you're good to go. Got it.
Apparently some flashbangs deployed.
Yeah, I think we can thank Sheriff Hutch for making sure the situation hasn't
4 Maryland at the Maryland Supermarket on an accident hit and run. The current yesterday, the owner has video of it, requesting an officer for report.
This is a new one. I don't know if I want to say this, but
I got it right here. Yeah, he sent it to both.
Okay.
So anyhow, what I was going to say, I think there's a lot of tension in the air. A lot of people got a level of anger, and it's going to take a while. I mean, even for the general population to kind of work back to something close to normal. But these road rage incidents you see, or things that occur, the tolerance level has dropped, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And what Minnesota's always been known for is our tolerance of each other. So that's the issue. Right in front of us is the Minnesota State Capitol, beautiful Capitol. Probably one of the nicest buildings around. Thanks for everything, guys. Got 4 Minnesota State troopers there, stationed here at our Capitol. There's another group up there. Good to have their presence. So we are in Ramsey County. There's 87 counties in the state of Minnesota. Ramsey County is the home of the capital city, St. Paul. That's why you see the Capitol here. St. Paul is about a half of our county. It takes up the southern half. And we have multiple suburbs, many of which the sheriff patrols, but we also have a presence in the city with a variety of other services that we provide. Of course, we operate the jail here in the major urban center. Book about normally 25 to 30,000 prisoners a year here. And it's the twin cities because St. Paul and Minneapolis are always considered the twin cities. They're not really twins. St. Paul is much better looking.
Well, and we can never forget that if you're familiar with the Bible, Minneapolis is never mentioned in the Bible.
No, exactly. Although it was a close call because historically the town was almost named after Pierre Perrant, whose nickname was Pig's Eye.
In fact, it was actually called Pig's Eye for a while.
Pig's Eye, Pierre Perrant, one of the first trading caves opened up here. And we do have a pig's eye, but that is our sewage treatment plant. So,
And a brewery.
there you have it. Yeah.
Just think, we could potentially be the PEPD, the Pig's Eye PD.
That'd be something. Something tells me they wouldn't have put the capital here. We are in our downtown area. And of course, because of COVID, all of the bars are required to close by 11. Minnesota Wild have a game tonight, 7. It should be wrapping up. Joel, check the score of the Minnesota
Is
Wild.
that here or in San Jose?
That was here. It's here tonight and here tomorrow.
How big a crowds are they letting in now?
I think 3,000. I think 3,000 for indoor, but I'm not positive. I did hear yesterday, I think I mentioned that the governor was removing, or the high school league was removing the requirement for masks for outdoor sports for high school kids.
Score is 3-2 final. Wild win.
3-2. Hey, this is big because
That's a streak.
These points against this right now or for the playoffs are critical. They want it's over already. Huh? Well, we better go down there on West 7th Street. Oh, there's some Wild fans right there.
Hey,
Pretty happy.
Minnesota Wild.
hey, we're
fans.
looking happy.
3-2.
You got Mercado on, Joe, right?
First squad, they can start. 987 Edmund, there's 5 to 6 males in neighbor's garage. Close the door when
Closed the door when they pulled in. Comp had an address next door. No further at this time.
Oh,
Who's next to us? Is that our another deputy?
yeah.
106, did you copy?
There's so many cops and deputies on these streets right now.
Looking for a squad to break in the Boston copy on suicide in progress. 225 West 7th Street at Patrick McGovern's pub. Sid and their friend left at 2029, so they were going to jump off the bridge. Caller has checked the high bridge and Fort Parkway Bridge is waiting at Patrick McGovern's in a dark Ford Fusion to meet with officers.
Well, we should go check bridges. The worst one would be the high bridge, right?
Yep, definitely.
So we're going to check in with the people and tell them we are going to go check the high bridge.
Copy, there's a squad that can break to go to Patrick McGovern's.
Because most people
Squad 269,
jump to the high bridge.
Can send us that. It's about 149.
Time frame too when she left.
Well, we'll just go check that high bridge and make sure. Because there aren't really many other bridges that can fall to a certain death. The high bridge is just down here a little bit.
Does it give a first name, Joe?
Is that?
Does it give a first name?
No, it does not. Oh, now it does. I'm sorry. It's a white female, 50 years old. Long red hair, tan coat, dark pants.
Yeah, leave the names off. But,
Nope, I didn't see
yeah. I mean, there is that walking bridge over the freeway.
She does live in Minneapolis.
Squad 269, we got the subject description. Maria Conley, white female, 50 years old, 5'6", average build, with long red hair, wearing a tan coat and dark pants. Really? 2151.
180.
So we're on West 7th Street, of course.
It actually happened on 494. We changed some AOA and we're going to stick around.
2151.
There's no indication if there was a car involved, is there, Joe?
No, that sounds like she left on foot.
Okay. Well, a lot of mental illness and depression out there, too.
Yeah, there is.
So as you heard, there's possible suicide in progress. A woman told her friend she was going to jump off a bridge. So we are going to check the high bridge, see if we can intervene. We don't know that it's
Mariah on a
hybrid.
domestic. Parked around earlier and advised not to pull back on return. Currently outside is intoxicated. Black male 32, 260 pounds, wearing all black.
I've never seen so many mental health calls, depression calls, suicide calls as in this last year. It's unprecedented.
Yeah, I think the COVID was a driving factor.
Absolutely.
Then you put all this additional tension. You know, it's tough. So nothing there, but we'll go back, do a U-turn here, and then go back to West 7th Street just to see if she's wandering the streets. The squad will get there and talk. We didn't see anybody standing outside looking for a squad when we went by. What do we got here? What's the description?
Tan coat, red hair.
Yep, long red hair.
Is that red?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys know. Red from...
That's definitely not red hair.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of different types of red. What the heck's going on up here? People taking pictures up on the bluff, huh?
Oof.
They're doing more than taking pictures.
Hazel, for a house located on the northwest corner.
Well, just
New
for
construction.
as we turn around here, it's a beautiful view of the city of St. Paul across from Cherokee Heights. Obviously, there's trees through there, but
one of the best views in the city.
yeah, it's let's see if we can. There's our cathedral across the river over there. Pretty hard to see. Great little walk.
185.
185. Go ahead.
I'll be transporting one juvenile female to 902 Edmond.
902 Edmond at 2154.
You know, Smith Avenue, I don't know if you know this, Joe. You see Smith Avenue, you see you see that over there ahead of us?
108.
I better get out of the way. Smith Avenue lines up directly straight with the Capitol.
I did not know that.
Yeah. That's part of the
Very cool.
design of the town.
God, this is a great view of the
Come
Capitol.
across, if you come across, it turns here when you get to the bridge. But isn't that an amazing view?
I wish you folks could see what we can see out the right side of the car. Probably the most beautiful view you'll ever have of the Capitol.
Yes, indeed.
Sorry, we can't position ourselves to show it to you.
Well, the air is a little clearer tonight than last night, you know.
Yeah, very much so.
Get toward that freezing temperature and the funny things happen to the air.
Saw today Minneapolis officers successfully talked a woman off one of the bridges over there today.
And that's a good feeling when you're able to connect with someone long enough to tell them to give up.
Suspects are all white males.
The alarm. Northwest corner of Montana.
Yes, it is.
Give life another chance.
Vehicle drive by.
There have been crews working on the garage. Unknown if these people are authorized to be there. Info for squads. Deputies are reporting that a white SUV has been circling the perimeter at HQ. Unknown plate at this time.
Well, I thought we were at 61.5.
Interesting.
2156.
Little reconnaissance by someone of our headquarters. Of course, it's legal to drive around the headquarters,
Yes, it is.
but we just like to know. Well, let's see how the wild group is doing here now.
Good crowd in Tom Reed's.
Kevin Moore, Kevin Moore, Kevin Moore,
Kevin Moore.
Kevin Moore, infamous police officer. You are live. You are live.
You are live on Facebook.
Kevin, you're live on Facebook right now. So,
Oh.
you know.
Yeah,
So how
but I won't talk.
was another great game? Was it a great game? Don't you give? Don't they give you a parking spot up here somewhere, or what? Or you just park?
I used to, but I
You walk
because
now?
of the, I don't go in the garage because of the.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so a good game. We got good playoff chances. It sounds like, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that should be in.
These two guys here, Pat and Kevin, I used to supervise.
That's right. Kevin and I were in the same academy class.
Yeah, nice job.
Yeah.
Someday I'll tell the story about the Army helmet at the party.
Well, that's fine. I still got it.
So, Kevin, give us some interesting news about the team or anything. Come
They're
on.
looking good. I think they got some horses out there running that they didn't know would run so well. So they're
That's
getting
good.
help from all over the place.
And
Yeah.
your son is working for the police department.
Right.
Where is he? Where does he work? What's his assignment now? What,
I think he's in traffic.
traffic?
Yeah.
Very
He's a
good.
sergeant now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he made sergeant.
I
Congratulations.
don't know how that happened, but
Proud dad moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Proud dad. Yeah, you guys give me a call someday. We'll talk.
Yeah, well, we would love to. And we can reminisce about.
careful.
I was telling yesterday about all those Dayton, Ohio, Columbus, Jacksonville, all the old softball tournaments.
Right.
You know,
Right.
those
Yep.
were good times.
Yeah, we can talk about that too.
Well, say hi to your wife. She's probably watching.
We will.
Okay.
Hi, Tim.
There you go. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Terry.
Be careful.
All right, thanks, buddy.
See you, brother.
See you later. Just really an outstanding officer. Kevin Moore worked for the department for many years. Now he works for the Minnesota Wild. And
What'd you do?
yeah, what'd you do? Good one, Joe. Married one of the NASF daughters. Just a wonderful wife as well.
Strike 2-1.
You do always have, things have changed enough, you always have to have an escape plan.
Pulled out a white SUV that's driving circles around HQ. That's all I have at this time. It's a white GMC Yukon XL circling the perimeter at HQ. No further. Copy that. 2200.
Joe, you gotta wait more, bud.
What's
Gotta
that?
get you into the week. You gotta get here practice. How's it going? Come on, Joe.
All right, give me the next one.
All right, there we go.
All right, here we go.
We're training Joe. There we go.
How's it going?
How you
There
doing,
we
guys?
go.
Everything all right?
You're doing good.
How's that popcorn?
Acting like y'all the police. Police ain't robbed that blue light. Tell them I want to ride.
We got a yellow light. We got yellow light. We got blue lights. We got all lights. Hey, is Candyland still open?
I don't think this time of night.
I'm gonna go. We're going there right now. We're going there right.
Some of this, baby?
Huh?
You want one of these?
I'm gonna go get some right now. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
No problem.
Candyland is open late on weekend. I don't know. It might have just closed at 10 though.
638.
That's the thing.
Just trying to figure out what squad saw him running from the central area to the west of Lexington.
Yeah, Joe, now you get to discover, check the computer,
4, please.
check the live feed,
Yep.
wave to people.
How's it going?
You're multitasking, Joe. We're training Joe.
Bob has turned me into a master of multitasking.
We're training Joe. And we don't know whether Joe, you know,
70.
is trainable. You know, that's the one thing.
Good.
Because we're a little too old school
First
for
and roof
Joe.
on an accident, hitting
Right?
around.
I don't know. Joe's got an old heart.
Old heart.
Yes, he does.
That's good.
Fine, Silicon.
We'd have been very happy working with Joe back in the day.
Yeah.
Very happy working with Joe today. We were able to get out a couple times last week, in fact.
Yeah, yes we did.
Call 1604. Yes, go ahead.
Well, we're getting a number of comments that Brooklyn Center is escalating.
Okay. I'm going to make a call if that's the case. And not, you won't be on live, but I am going to find out if it turns out they're going to need any help from us. Because if they do need help, we do have teams that are ready to go.
All 6 just trying to figure out where you guys picked them up at. Track is
So
taking
what's
me
the scoop?
through the parking lot and to an address where he circled around. We found some money around the house, right off Central. So just trying to figure out where you guys picked them up again. So exactly where you guys are right now, I can see it. Where I lost sight of the golf team ran into that. The next time I saw it, they're going to be transported to right in the area where you guys are. Exactly where you guys are.
Go ahead.
Went to where I lost sight of around the building area.
That is also my location to LDC, starting mileage 46.2.
Yeah.
Copy, those LAC at 2204.
Okay. Is it the double fence or is it double fence or single fence there? Okay. Oh, they did. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Are they in Millennium Park in Chicago or are they? With the big bean. Yeah, last night they were Millennial, so I don't. Maybe they. Yeah. Okay. All right. Will you text me? Keep me posted. I know you can just group text Pat now.
9177.
Well, you know, if worst comes to worst, you can bring our card teams or mobile field force over to help. So, okay, all right. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Yeah, it sounds like it was a couple nights ago. A little contentious there. If I was to summarize that explanation.
Good word.
Contentious.
360, is the air clear?
But when people try to tip fences over
Can I give
and
my case
gates,
Case number 077486.
it does require some additional deployment.
Yes, it does.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, 2206.
So we got a lot of things going on. He was just updating me. Apparently, those of you that are, I'm sure there are some live streams from Chicago, but the command post is monitoring live streams from all over the country. Chicago, Portland.
5, 8 males in the street arguing with each other. No further.
Where's that, Joe? There's a fight in the street.
Woodbridge, Maryland.
Woodbridge, Maryland. Thank you. You're good, Joe. That was a lot faster than Pat. Jesus Christ.
Then I'm looking at 2 phones.
You are doing amazing work.
Well, I try.
I think it's being hinted that I'm replaceable.
You can never replace Pat Scott.
That's for sure.
I'm going to have to step up my game.
Well, we're not supposed to be good at computers. How many words per minute can you type? That's what I want to know.
Me?
No, Pat Scott. I mean,
Oh,
come on.
on a really, really good day when I've got lots of sleep, maybe 25.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. So when we graduated from high school, you had to ensure that you could type 30 to 33 or something, right?
Yep.
And you can do that looking at the keys,
Yep.
right? Nowadays, like my wife types 95 words a minute.
Oh, unbelievable.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah, she's obviously a little younger than me, but Joel, how about you? Hill Murray.
Around the 60,
Wow,
60 to
that
70.
is amazing. 60 to 70 words a minute typing.
On a
Oh,
good day with
smokes.
sleep, like Pat said.
But
Then
that's still amazing.
Probably in the 40 to
I'm
50.
just amazed at that. I'm just amazed that you can.
No wonder I just tell you stuff to put into written form
That is-
that I can't.
It's like
Or ask, I
They
should
did
say.
take keyboarding in high school. Back it was called keyboarding, and that was back.
Yeah.
They used to cut and paste. Teacher would walk by, and I'd have it. Boy, you type fast. Well, I was cutting and pasting it. The old Apple computers.
we couldn't cut and paste when we were there. All we had was a mimeograph machine. Bob Fox, we haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're doing good. We're coming by Securian. Thank you for your business, Mr. Hilger, a CEO of Securian, and John Regal, community liaison, public relations. Thank you for all the work you guys are doing.
Looking for a squad to break in Boston copy. Marked as in progress fight at Woodbridge Street, Maryland Avenue West. Multiple people reporting 8 people fighting in the street. One caller did say they heard a male saying that he was going to get his gun.
Oh, well,
There was somebody that was trying to kick in his door at 1205 Woodbridge. It was going to be a Hispanic male with no shirt and blue jeans.
Well, it's not too far from Amber's location.
No,
there
it's
on
not.
Albemarle. Should we run up there?
Why not?
I don't know. It seems like there's a million squads, and I really wanted to get to Candy.
Is there a squad that can break for the fight on Woodbridge?
Okay, if you guys insist.
268.
Good friend Ember.
So
Copy, is there a squad that can assist 268?
we are check right there, Patrick. For
Clear.
we are
207, I copy. Do we have any strike teams available?
actually coming from downtown St.
Clear.
Paul. But you're going to be surprised how
Copy,
fast we
324
get there
is
because
around
remember
Clear.
the numbering system 1200. This is 1205. 1200 is at Maryland, 1200 North.
Clear.
So we are going to jump on the freeway. Thank you for stopping. We're going to get on the freeway. We're going to off up Maryland. We're going to go west past Rice Street.
Sorry, team on traffic. Go ahead.
We
Be
will
there
be-
before you know it.
Lickety split.
My God, I was going to say lickety split.
Where do you think that came from?
521.
Lickety split. Joe, research that. Lickety split.
It just did. It came from Pat.
Came from what?
Pat Scott.
Oh, Pat Scott was originated?
Strike 25, we're going to go to that fight at Woodbridge in Maryland. Copy.
Minnesota Place, Hotel Echo 552.
Copy the plate.
So there's a lot of tension out there, and there's going to be a few fights. There's always fights when the weather gets warmer.
2172.
But this particular time in America history resulting in more.
Still from Larpenteur Avenue for a vehicle coming off of the vehicle driving on the shoulder of the highway. It carries a white sedan, possibly Toyota, no
You know,
plate
we've had a growing amount of lawlessness for the last year anyhow. But
You're in St. Paul West District has also been advised at 2211.
it's probably gonna grow.
2372.
Oh, look.
Not good. Not good. You are clear.
You can go ahead and cancel 72. Send it to me. If you need it.
Yeah, we got a drunk driver leaving Wendy's last night. If you were watching. Oh no, that was before we went live.
Yeah, that was
2211.
clear.
Any updates on the fight there, Joseph?
Well, the guy has stopped kicking the door.
What was he? Read us the details again from the beginning. Oh, look at the foundry. Oh my
8 to
goodness.
9
Oh,
people
no.
physically fighting.
8 to
Clear
9
right.
people.
And one guy said he was grabbing his gun. No gun was seen though. A couple different callers.
Any description on the guy who said he was going to grab the gun?
No. So we're headed to 1205 Woodbridge, correct?
Yeah.
Is that,
That's the different callers. A couple of callers on this call.
you want some eat? Eat cold?
I just want the air off.
449 Tango. PPV
All right, well, let's hope somebody else is getting here at the same time.
Yeah,
Huh?
22 pounds.
Nothing. One of the callers is uncooperative.
Well, that's good to know. We are going to scope a little bit. Let's not use our light until we can
I was just checking embers. see
sneak
if
up
anybody
on
was
him
out
here.
there.
Sneak up on him and.
That might be one of the teams.
Not that bad.
I don't see a fight. But how old is the call?
What, 10 minutes?
Put on the backside alley. That's usually where people are on this section. Nobody likes alleys, so. It was 1205 Woodbridge, though, right, Joe?
Well, Woodbridge, Maryland, but then then another caller was someone was kicking
Okay,
kicking the
so
door at 12:05.
1205. Two schools of thought. Sneak around the corners or just go fast?
Clear on the right.
So I just saw the light turn on in the alley down here across the street and then back off. Oh, jeez. This one right. Oh, didn't turn on. Oh, there
There
it
it
is.
is.
That might have been a garage.
What'd you say?
One of those motion lights.
Yeah, just in case somebody was walking down
Oh,
the alley.
I see.
Because I saw like. So.
traffic. 2605. County Road C and Rosewood with 984.
Let's assume they're walking down Maryland.
Hey, Joe, Yankee November Echo. I missed it.
Gosh.
4420 Tango. For 22. You can assign me the AOA.
Mute that for 1 second.
It's seeming all quiet now.
Absolutely nothing. I heard some voices there somewhere.
2605, verifying you're clear.
There's the squad.
171.
171.
10-8.
Well, maybe they'll find something we couldn't.
2605. Squad 268.
268.
On scene at Woodbridge in Maryland, and I'm not seeing anybody fighting.
There you have it.
Copy. Nobody's seen fighting in the area of Woodbridge, Maryland at 2218.
I got an idea. Why don't you loosen that up?
Okay.
And then see. Well, I'll stop around the corner here, and then see if you can
Strike 25 on
put that phone in on the inner edge there. You
2218.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I got you.
Just on the bottom on the inner, and then on
Yep.
the top.
There we
Yeah,
go.
it might be too
Nice.
much. At least the focus will be in the bright spot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Tap it and see if we go. I'm just worried that sometimes our focus is too out of spot. Well, see what they let. You're gonna see more hood, maybe too much, huh? Yeah, probably a little too much hood.
Let us know, folks, if you're seeing too much hood now, if you like this picture better, or the way it was before this.
I don't think they're gonna like either one. But let's go over here and see if we can get it fixed. Oh.
Mike says perfect. And he is, he's kind of the definitive source to me.
Yes. Well, I think definitely the videos, the picture, the image might be better, but can we adjust it a little bit to get a little less hood? What do you think?
It's going to be iffy.
I wasn't thinking pulling it back. I just mean loosen it up and
There's nowhere else to really put it in. Well, yeah, I guess there is.
maybe you can slide that bottom a little further forward.
Yeah.
Just to, you know what I'm saying, put a little tape in between there. I think you're really a magician now.
How's that?
That's perfect. You know, if it'll stay there.
Yeah, exactly. It is like right on the edge.
Just to think, oh, that actually is perfect.
Yeah.
If it stays there.
Strike 24 out with the com.
Copy that with the com. 2220.
It'll be 1205 Woodbridge.
Copy at 1205 Woodbridge.
Pat, do you want to add that to that thread text? Someone's asking about that vehicle. It's on my other phone.
Oh, the one you sent me?
Yeah, I could do it, but it's on my different phone. Then I have to. If that makes sense.
Yep.
I'll just look to the right.
Clear.
6-3, and I'm done with the article search.
2221.
Just so you know, at this point, we haven't delayed the broadcast any more than the normal 10 to 15 seconds that comes. There have been a number of people that have asked us to delay it longer out of concern of our safety, and we greatly appreciate that concern. We're certainly considering it. At this point, we haven't done anything like that. Looks like they did find some people in the cars there, huh? In front of 1205.
Yep.
Might have been the ones that pulled up in the van. But you can let us know what you think. I mean, we tried to make it as transparent and real life as possible, but there is some argument that a couple-minute delay probably provide a little higher level of safety. So you heard the argument. Joel, give them a summary of what this was that we're pulling up on now that the officers are here. It looks like they found some people. We didn't see anybody fighting.
There was a fight of about 8 people in the street fighting, and at one point somebody mentioned about going and grabbing a gun, and then there's another caller that stated somebody was pounding on their door. Several callers.
It doesn't look like too many people are out here now. I don't know if you can do that every time, Pat, but
2372.
that's perfect.
Okay. How about on the stream?
Yeah, it's good. There's just a little bit of hood.
Copy 3223.
Squad 269.
Why are they different?
269.
I don't know.
You can change this to an AMA, please.
We really don't know the answer to that.
Copy 2023.
Every
We'd expect our techno guy in the back seat to know the answer to that.
No, it's more like a Andy or a Kyle.
I think we ought to go say hi to our friends at the Foundry.
all right. Some people don't like the reflection off the hood. Hey, by the way, there was a big list of birthdays I left you.
Yep.
It was up on it. You got those somewhere?
Yep. I think I have an idea on how to adjust that to get a little less hood if you would like. Okay.
Maybe later. It's not as bad as it was before.
No, it's not. But before I pull the list out,
just tap the focus every
160.
while. We'll do it after the Foundry, but just want to make sure you got a long list there, Casey Jones.
Yep. Well, Matt Henderson had a birthday the day before mine. His was April 12th. Happy birthday to you, Matt. A little belatedly, but happy birthday.
Hard of hearing or is
By the way, my nephew's child was born on tax day, so I think instead of calling him just Brooks Michael Taylor, we're gonna call him Brooks Michael Tax Day. What is it? April 15th. Brooks Michael Tax Day.
Speaking of tax day, is it extended, I hope?
To May 17th, yes.
Oh,
It's
thank
extended to May 17th.
Okay, never mind.
Red Explorer, but that's the
Yeah.
Tahoe, right?
Yeah, right.
Get the green Tahoe and the Red Explorer going. I don't think I even prepared
A lot of
properly
people out in the
tonight.
street here.
Hang on, sorry. There we go. There's a lot of people. Jeez, the cars are parked all the way up Jackson tonight.
Yep.
The driver, we've never seen this many cars here at the Foundry.
Never.
It's a record number.
Yes.
Info has been
Parked 100 yards away.
As long as we went this far, just for a little bit of history, because you'll remember this. You know where I'm going right now, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Junkyard Dogs.
This is our old precinct office. When we first went to team policing in St. Paul, there were 6 teams. The one that Pat and I primarily worked at was, well, the A1 team. It's a small house in the Wilder complex. Well, I don't think, is this the same exact building or has it been refurbished? Might be the same building.
I think this is the same one.
This is
A2.
Did you guys see that? There's a squad over there.
where? Yeah, this is A2. This is our old office. Dick Eckwald, Captain Dick Eckwald was the captain down here. And
Great boss.
this is I think this was my 5th rotation. First I started in B5, then went to B6, B4, B5, B6, A1, A2. This was A2 down here, the old A2 team office. And so it's an old staging location for us. And if you remember on our train tour, you know, we were taking you through a lot of the train tours. So this is some serious covert train tracks around here. So they used to call Dick Eckwald Spanky, and so the group of officers. I guess I should clarify. Down below here is a junkyard. All right, that's where all the cars are. I don't know which junkyard it is, A1, A2. So they used to call the officers that worked here the junkyard dogs.
We had T-shirts, we had caps, we had everything.
Yeah. If you look back, that was the first effort at community policing was 1977. Bill McCutcheon established 6 different teams. Nowadays they only have 3, but
I liked the 6-team concept. Got to know the people in the neighborhoods a lot better.
2363.
Is it
we're at the
is
Foundry.
it bar closing?
yeah, it
What
is.
time is it? Yeah.
It is.
Well, that's an adult.
Well, half hour, but I mean, there's not enough room for everybody in there. Hey, how are ya? How's everybody?
How's everybody doing?
How's it going? How's it going?
Hi.
To know us is to love us. Well, I'm not 100% certain everybody feels that way, but we do. We get 98% thumbs up.
Yes, we do.
Just remember, we get 98%. What's going on there? What's going on there? I'm not gonna get us stuck in there. And we know from your intel, Joe, you and Sanjay, that the racers are out tonight, huh?
Yes,
Just
they are.
hold on one sec. Just maybe.
Just mute it if you got something. Hey, put the mute in a bit. Just
Suspicious vehicle, silver mounted tribute with a car hop tag. No plates, parked in the rear lot. Comes approached by officers yesterday stating that they were looking for a similar vehicle. Neighbor saw male get out of that vehicle around 16:30 hours, trying not to be seen.
that girl's
He walked away.
videotaping herself twerking.
Black male, 30 to 57.
That is you're a very limber person if you can videotape yourself twerking.
BVH 358.
BVH 358.
B Bravo.
Strike 24.
Bravo Victor Hotel. Yep.
Strike 24.
We searched the area. We didn't find anything. You can mark this GOA with 512.
It's 2231.
How's it going? What's going on, guys? What's up? We're having fun?
Ain't nobody got no drugs.
What's going on? Well,
This is a good spot if we ever decide to watch them through closing.
yeah. How are you tonight?
record on. Oh, here we go.
I didn't know people parked back there. It's interesting. That's an interesting place. Should go down there and check that out, because if you were ever going to shoot someone and escape, that little cul-de-sac could be the place to go.
Oh, yeah.
Turn around again here. Drive over there for a minute and take a look at that. There you go. Because we've had several fights here in the past.
How you doing?
How was your night?
Back in there.
Lots kind of cleaning out.
Yep.
But the streets aren't.
The party continues in the street.
Strike 21 traffic.
Big question everybody wants to know.
Strike 21.
Where's the after party?
Rainy and Cypress, North Dakota tag 216, Alpha Golf Mike.
Copy Rainy and
Hey,
Cypress
Joe.
2234.
Yep.
Looks like fire canceled, but they know something I know.
There's a box of Twinkies back there. Can you just hand me 2? I didn't have much dinner tonight.
There you are, sir.
You're the best. You're the best. I need something soft on my
Someone broke through the house window 30 minutes
Yeah, I think
ago.
you're right. This area down here would be a great
Fletcher house.
spot
No longer on site. No further info.
to make a
Call
stealthy
2033.
approach and then escape from.
Some squads on a shot fired 361 Bates Avenue. We have one caller reporting 3 to 4 shots heard, possibly coming from 6-3, 2 to 3 minute delay.
Never been down here.
Also heard
I
a
have
vehicle
never
speeding
either.
in the area.
No idea where we're at here.
We're on Hawthorne.
Strike 26, you can set us out, check there.
Shots fired. 361 feet.
But there's the
Heard 3 to
Strike
4
26
shots.
and around.
Coming from
Yeah.
6th Street.
Oh, okay.
there's the foundry
Yeah,
over
okay,
there.
all right, yeah. So
Further
Maryland.
vehicle speedway.
I see.
Nothing further. Copy. 2235.
It was good to see our old team
Virginia
office.
Roswell.
Copy on 2235.
Well,
Shots fired.
oh,
Yeah, if shots fired don't precede the squealing tires, I'm okay.
Keith Mortensen, remember Keith used to work there, Jerry Steffen? They had quite the team there at
Oh, yeah.
Central.
There's a couple of big boys.
Spanky Echo. I like that name.
How's it going, guys? Any luck?
No, I ain't getting no look.
No luck? I wish
We alright.
we don't know how to do it either, so
Yeah, we alright.
you do it as good as you can, huh? All right, have a good one. There's a lot of cars out tonight, Sir Patrick.
Yes, there are. Probably start having some activity on LTAC pretty
Lights on
soon.
this guy here.
Yep. I'll look right.
Clear.
Well, the cars are bailing out of here pretty fast, right?
Yep.
Traffic 2237.
Whoa. We're just trying to make sure nobody gets hurt or shot. That's our purpose of our presence here. We always, bar closings are always tense places. A lot of people, a lot of alcohol.
Sorry, go again?
Some people are unhappy. Might have had a fight when they were in there.
Yeah, we had a phone call request. Just like 2:15.
So we like to do what we can to make sure people know. Hey, it's Bob Fletcher. How are you? Hi, how's it going? Good. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, young ladies. Where's the after party tonight? I know. I love him.
Absolutely.
I knew
Is
what
that
it is.
Patrick?
That's
Yes,
right
indeed.
here, Patrick, right there.
Police? Wow, I'm not driving.
We're rolling deep.
Right, you said we're rolling deep.
We got PB and J.
We miss Patrick. We miss Raymond so much.
I know.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Bob, you think you're so grown out here?
I don't know. Am I or not? I don't
You're
know.
not, Bob. I'm not driving. I'm staying right here since I've seen you.
And I'm not. We're not the DWI police.
I'm
Just
not
making
drunk,
sure
Bob.
everybody's
I know.
safe.
Hi, ladies.
All right,
Hey,
Bob.
Everybody's
we're-
safe,
hey,
Bob. We didn't see any weapons or anything.
We're
so
here to
good.
protect you.
Protect
okay?
us, please.
That's all we're here for.
All right, I'm looking for an Uber now.
We're here to protect you.
All right, bye, Bob.
See you later.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Nothing red.
I don't know why yours is coming with a lot of delays on this.
How's it going? There's a lot of people in there.
Yeah, there are. It's still got a full house, even after all these people leaving.
Well, I guess it's a good thing people don't want to drive intoxicated when we're here, right?
That's always a positive.
Right? She knew Raymond Hobbs. Small world out there.
162, I copy. It's 1291.
Yep.
Maynard 383, Freckle arguing 2240.
Watch this. Somebody call an Uber? Somebody call an Uber? Somebody call an Uber?
Just spoke to an individual at 6 in Mariah. Stated he was out there for 10 minutes and did not hear anything.
Have the individual at 6 in Mariah stated they've been outside for the last 10 minutes and haven't heard anything.
98%.
98%.
Man, the traffic.
Yeah. There's a lot of cars out here, Joe. Some people are anxious to get out, enjoy the weather. Some are anxious to get out from COVID, and some are just unhappy about what's happening in the world. You know?
Yep.
It's quite the combination. Quite the combination. Quite the combination. What's going on up there in Brooklyn Center there, Joe? Anything?
Oh, I'm sorry, David. I was looking.
Well, you know,
Our friend Sanjay sent me this.
if you're going to,
Not just the last part. Just it doesn't really affect us.
Family members of the DK male apartment 233.
did he tell Minneapolis?
No.
Tell him to pass it on to Mike. Well, you should pass it on to Mike Martin. Under Sheriff Mike Martin. Definitely should pass that on. Well, I think the night is just starting, don't you, Pat?
Yep, I
Isn't
sure
that
do.
the feeling of it? It's just kind of starting.
Yep, I think we're going to be getting some LTAC texts here.
Call favor, please.
Okay, since the night is starting, I'm just going to play a song that we're dedicating to Joe. It's by my son. It's a song written by my son Kyle.
When the leaves turn orange and then they fall, it's almost as if there's no
Pat and I are
trees at
dedicating
all.
yours to Joe.
Without leaves, what are trees? And without you, there ain't no needs. Like fish need the water and birds need the air. It's like I had a flat.
We just tell you how we need you, Joe.
All I'm saying, baby, is without you, there ain't no me. It's like peanut butter without the jelly. I'll be drinking raw without the berry. The moon, no sky sitting. Raw food with no shoe fitting. Without you, there ain't no me. I don't even care what all the fish are in the sea.
So that is called Peanut Butter But No Jelly.
There ain't no PBJ without jelly.
Bob and Pat without the Joe, right?
That may be your new nickname at work.
That's it.
Jelly.
Jelly Joe.
I like it.
Jelly Joe.
Does kind of have a nice ring to
I
it.
don't know. Someone wrote that song a few years back. No jelly, it's called. But peanut butter, but no jelly.
I love it.
A lot of people said we needed a younger profile, Joe. Younger profile. Now we're on Rice Street, Winnipeg.
I think a lot of people thought maybe Bourne's was open and drove down here and found out they're closed for the week.
Well, you know where all roads lead to, right?
We know where they all lead to.
We'll have to go there.
Sure.
Rice and Penn.
The thing about law enforcement is you want to be where the people are.
Yep.
Today, when it's PBD in area 7th and
Copy, 2245.
Got your own song there, Joe.
Hold on.
I was.
You're clear.
Jesus.
Clear by right.
We need an update over there on Mercado Media there, Joe. See what we got. See what it looks like.
One way copies, thank you.
You're gonna do the birthdays while we're at the gas station?
I just may.
I didn't get the car wash tonight. Like normally I do, you know, right?
Right.
You know why that is, didn't you?
Hmm.
Be a little more covert.
I like that idea.
Oh.
What in the heck is all over my fingers?
You got blood or peanut butter?
Wow, looks like ink.
Part of the pen.
I don't know.
162.
All right. Well, foundry closes. Holiday picks up. Oh, there's the same gentleman.
I'm gonna send it to your phone call request.
What's up?
parking spot early.
Hey, how's it going? Get married yet?
Yeah, you were getting married last time. Huh? You did?
You got married?
Congratulations.
Wednesday, boss.
Oh, awesome.
I still got 5 days of my celebration. Tonight and tomorrow.
There you go.
Good for you.
Hey, man, I ain't doing nothing, man.
Good for you.
Out the way.
Have a good night.
Be smooth.
Advise so we can head to 116 check out.
Thank you.
I know that kid, Joe. You know that one too. I forget his name. How's it going? Are you from Crenshaw?
Yeah, what's up, man?
That's a good spot.
Live Fletcher.
How's it
You
going?
recording?
Yeah, we are. We're live, but the camera's only facing forward. You got anything you want to say to the world?
Thank you.
About, huh? We're all ears.
Mr. Fletcher, how are
Call
you?
me Bob. Good. How are you? What's your first name?
Hi, live. Yolanda.
Yolanda. Yolanda says hi.
Hi. I'm going to see you.
We'll be out here if you want to say hi.
Yeah, we'll be out here.
How's it going? I saw you dancing over at the Foundry. I saw you dancing at the Foundry.
That's Bob. How
Yeah,
you doing?
good. That's Pat. Say hi to Pat.
Pat.
How you
What's
doing?
up, Pat? How you doing?
What's your first name?
I ain't on no first.
Yeah, you don't have to say.
I ain't on first,
I'm
man.
gonna call you yellow. What do we call that? Those pants. Those are bright. What are they? Day-glow yellow.
Day-glow.
True. Day-glow.
Diarrhea.
You know.
You don't want us to call you that.
You was driving one night. You got that shit in your fucking. And you was driving one night, and
Yeah.
that shit was lighting up. I shit on myself.
What are you talking about?
You diarrhea. All right,
Yeah.
all right, Bob. I know.
What did I do? Was I behind
Bob,
you?
you made me shit on myself.
Was I chasing you or
You
what?
stopped me from a head job that night, man.
Oh,
I'll
well.
be safe tonight, all right?
You too. You too.
Thank you.
Right?
That's all we're here for.
No
Keep-
more.
keep everybody safe.
No more cops killing motherfuckers like me. All
Well,
right.
that's
I know
not.
y'all do y'all job.
That's,
you know, but
that's not our style, right?
I gotta go pee-pee. Can I go
Okay.
pee-pee?
Yeah, you go. You go.
Can I go home?
You're free. You're free to go. You're free to go, man.
Leave me alone.
We never stopped you.
Leave me alone.
What's it look like over there, Smoking Joe?
Dispersing.
Smoking Joe Frazier.
Crowds dispersing. I think they might be moving to downtown or something. Looks like
Oh, you think they're going downtown?
small group maybe moving to downtown Minneapolis.
Okay, that's good to know. That is the tactic that if they disperse this early, they're going someplace else. I mean, the anarchist group.
44, 88, squad route.
I tell you what, we missed the boat. I missed the boat twice. One, not opening a coffee shop. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Think of the money you would have made if you opened a coffee shop
To
20
have-
years ago, before Starbucks is even a drive-through coffee shop.
To
And then
have
the
had that much
The
foresight.
second thing we missed is not opening a tobacco store. But you know, I think the one thing they don't have yet is a drive-through tobacco store.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe that's our niche.
I think Texas has drive-through liquor stores.
Okay. I think maybe there's still an opening for us.
I don't know if how you check IDs there, but
Drive-through tobacco too.
clean ride right there, that 300.
It's a fast one. What's going on? Anything? It's a parade wave, huh? Hey, where's the after party tonight?
Boom boom room?
Hey, you see that emoji?
Yeah, good one. I like it. How are you? Good. How's your night going?
Good, how's yours?
Really good. The weather's better now.
Okay. Y'all just cruising?
Yeah, just cruising.
Y'all in traffic?
Are we what?
Y'all in traffic?
Yeah, we're just trying.
Y'all in traffic, period. That means y'all slicing the dice and
That's the kind of car my son wants. Just like that. He's begging me to buy one like that. What is that? What number is that? Oh. BMW 535i. I think that's what he wants. BMW 535i. That's a little bit pricey.
Dayglow!
Dayglow! So. All right, let's go take a little tour of the east side, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a lot of cars buying tobacco.
A call for 28 Bright Street Department, number 1121. I'm on a domestic caller advising that her boyfriend is extremely intoxicated.
Look at that duster.
Throwing items at.
What the heck is that?
Father is going to be a white female, 23.5 average build, wearing
I
gray.
hear a car spinning its tires, did you?
Oh, where'd that come from?
Somebody must have spun their tires.
I'm going to get some birthday shout outs.
Obviously, our son is not getting a BMW, but, you know, kids have their dreams, right? You know, kids have their dreams.
Maybe a Buick.
Well, I think I had like a 10-year-old Chevrolet.
Just to advise, looks like we have a second call. It's going to be from 2835.
For some reason, the comments are not scrolling.
And the second caller stating that the caller's father...
Okay, I have to keep going in and out
related to your current.
to see the latest.
Well, that's not good.
Might be different on yours, but that's what's happening on mine.
Yeah, let's find out.
Tango 56 Tango.
I don't even
Yeah,
know. I don't even know how they work.
You've got comments going on yours, scrolling through, and mine's not scrolling. I don't know how to fix that.
Well, maybe try shutting it off. That's what we always say.
Oh, that's right. Shut it down, turn it on. So this first birthday shout out, I'm not sure if this is my insurance agent or not, but it's the same name. Steve Woog, Rhinelander, Wisconsin, was April 15th, yesterday. Happy birthday, Steve.
2256.
Carrie Schmidt is going to be having her birthday on Sunday. Happy birthday. Matt Henderson was, I might have already said him. April 12th. Happy birthday from the United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom. You know, the one thing I want to say about that name of the United Kingdom, and I'm not really being mean, but lately it doesn't sound that united.
Squad 223.
Squad 360.
Although you could say that for the United States too, I guess, huh?
Yeah, sure could.
So there we go.
361 University Valley High Rise. Unit 512. Synthetic.
Hopefully we'll all come a little closer together.
Get a hold of sisters yesterday. It's going to be Brittany Alexander. I understand there may be...
That windshield will clear up in a minute.
Got it.
Just getting some of that dust off there. I'll be gone in a second. Joe, are you having any fun back there, Joe?
Trying to figure something out.
Joe's a thinker. He's always thinking. His brain doesn't stop. He's always thinking.
What stops? Look at me.
Marie Turner, a late birthday, happy birthday to your husband. It's April 10th. Oh, now I'm scrolling again. You are a genius, Bob.
If a hammer doesn't work, turn it off.
Sue, 51 years old today. Congratulations and happy birthday. That's the new 41. Chris Whistler, tomorrow, happy birthday. And Melissa Whistler, a week from tomorrow on the 24th, happy birthday. Garrett Whistler, a very early happy birthday, May 24th to you.
2204.
Sela,
2204.
you're going to be turning 50. Happy birthday to you, sir. Or you did turn 50 on April 10th. Happy birthday. Jay Jurgens, special shout out to Jay. He's 80 today. Happy birthday, Jay. John Foxton was April 7th. Luke was April 9th. Jennifer Grayson Jurgens was April 14th, the day after mine. Happy birthday, Jennifer. Ann was April 11th.
Just verify you want me to leave you on your current CN.
And then
Just update the address.
That's right.
and then a special shout out. It was April 6th to Dodger. That's Jana's cat.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Dodger.
Patch Council 2 for break at 2259.
Cindy Doherty was April 10th. Mark Duffy, you're coming up on April 19th. Happy birthday to you both. Courtney Lillimon was April 10th and turned 19. Oh, Lord, to be 19 again. Happy birthday, Courtney. Terry celebrated their 63rd on my birthday, April 13th, from Salmon, Idaho.
Is going to be waiting at the leasing office.
Brenton Williams turned 18 on April 11th. Timandra Williams on April 18th. She turned 25. Happy birthday to you both. The appropriately named April is having her birthday today. Happy birthday, April. Pat Wilson was March 26th. Happy birthday, Pat. Jane from Rochester turned 58 yesterday. Happy birthday, Jane. Timothy Hunt is turning 24 on the 24th. What's that? That's your golden birthday, right?
I think so.
The date matches your age.
Oh, yeah, that is your golden birthday. Very smart of you.
Tilly turned 12 on the 13th.
8196.
Happy birthday, Tilly.
You know, there is no one that has a golden birthday on their 32nd birthday. That's a unique thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Nobody has a
Caller
golden
advised no
birthday.
unknown party ringing the doorbell and
32nd
located
birthday.
the yard. Caller is not able to give any
Why do you think that is?
And just think about being born on a leap year.
Yeah, I was going to say that one.
Copy 2301.
Oh, there's some serious lighting there now, huh?
Yeah.
There's them. We got to get one of those.
Yeah, I noticed a couple of those right at the entrance when I came
Yeah.
up tonight. Royce March is turning 58 on the 30th. Hope you have a good one, Royce. Lula May, 5 years old on April 14th.
Oh, that's special. I'm sorry, she's probably not awake right now.
But Mom and Dad, tell Lula
Copy,
May
301.
happy birthday from all of us, from PB&J.
Last medical gun?
Dan had my birthday, and Dan is a paramedic at Alina. Thank you for your service, Dan.
Really squat near Case Mendota. Gold, Jeep Cherokee, black Fletcher. Going about 60 miles an hour eastbound, going in and out of traffic. It just did something bad.
Did he say he did something bad?
Yeah. east on Case from Mendota.
Yeah.
Copy for any squads in the area of Case Mendota. Copy coming up to Earl, Gold Jeep Cherokee with a black fender, going 60 miles an hour in and out of traffic.
Clear right.
So, Earl's got a bridge.
We're northbound on Earl for Margaret.
She says south.
Northbound on Earl.
Copy.
Check Case and Duluth down.
Playground.
Clear.
Yeah, I'm just not sure which way to go here. I'm gonna go this way.
360, cleared by us. You can send it to us. We're close.
This is gonna be the best
Copy.
way. See, some of these squads.
Duluth is stationary. Somebody would have failed. Northbound.
Some of these squads do not have red lights, so they're asking for help.
Somebody may have
Copy
bailed.
stationary, Case Duluth, one possibly bailed, northbound 2303.
Back to the vehicle.
Oh, good. Bailed and ran back.
Back to the vehicle.
Joe, you ready? Get your tennis shoes on?
I do.
Very good, Joe. Does that door open? That's another
Still
thing.
stationary.
Should.
Copy, still stationary.
Gold, what now?
12 feet. We'll approach from the north.
Clear.
I'm going to use the radio here in a minute.
Believe so. Facing, headlights are facing eastbound. It's right at the corner.
Right here.
Copy. We're going to come from behind you, actually.
You want our help, or what do you want?
227 copy out.
Mute this.
One of the callers at 22.
Mute this. Mute this.
See, it's on the move northbound.
Copy, I'm going to move northbound.
Sorry. West on Jenks or not?
Out of our sight.
Easy at the
Copy, no longer see the vehicle.
Clear.
Like you.
Foxtrot Whiskey Zulu 844.
There's not really nowhere he can go.
Copy.
Clear.
A196, a copy update in the area.
Clear.
Alright, Gulf 8, we're behind it. Duluth and Cook, westbound.
Westbound Duluth and Cook.
Going over Duluth and Cook westbound.
It's behind us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Not far. 3 blocks.
Yep.
Magnolia and then cooked, right?
Yep. Clear.
Okay. Joe, hold this, will you?
Yep.
I thought it was west, but do you think he's... No, he couldn't have done
No.
that.
I think he said he pulled over. And I see headlights.
Yeah.
2 to 3, we copy tonight.
It's about to be
Looks
on
like they
by.
actually have him pulled over.
See, the problem here is a lot of these strike force cars that are out here do not have red lights. And so they can't stop cars themselves. They need to call for help. We don't like to intrude, though, in case they want to follow a guy. So we try to check to see, hey, what they would need. But
Clear.
he didn't really go very far. I think he thought they were going to bail or something, huh?
I actually thought he had bailed at one point.
Can you mute that just for 1 second?
Yep.
81.
hear you. So they got the vehicle successfully stopped.
On code forward 6 home. 8190 code forward 6 23 lane.
You know, this has been it's been probably one of the toughest weeks. And, well, I'm not going to quantify it, but it's been an extremely tough week on everybody in Minnesota. So, and like we said, it's been a tough year on everyone in Minnesota. But I just want to say that we each have our own ability to positively influence the people in our circle. All right? We can choose how we want to treat others. We can choose whether our internal feelings are what we display externally.
Yep.
And I've told all my kids this as we grow up too. And we make choices about how we interact with others. So make choices about whether we help somebody. And the word kindness sometimes is overused, but just try to break the cycle that we're in by putting a smile on somebody's face this week.
Absolutely.
It can be a very small act, or it can be a large act.
299 Edmond Avenue on a residential alarm. Audible covering general burglary alarm.
A lot of people suffering.
Copy.
Little pick me up.
2309.
How many people on that bus, Joe?
0.
Oh, nope.
Nope, there's 1. 2.
2. There we go.
So the word kindness may be overused, but the act of being kind can't be overused.
We all need it. I mean, I got to be honest with you. That little kid that came to honor Dallas Edburn the other day,
amazing.
Just cheered me up. He's just a good guy.
Squad 128, copy and route to the DOC at 647 Snelling Avenue.
And I got to tell you, I'm not begging for officers to get. I mean, this isn't for officers; it's for anybody. But police officers appreciate a little smile and happiness too.
Indeed.
Now more than ever.
I was talking to a friend of mine last night. She and her boyfriend were out. She said that on the way to where I ran into them, they ended up side by side with a St. Paul squad car. Okay?
Yep.
Officer glanced over at him.
Yep.
And with her fingers, she made a heart sign and held it over her chest.
Oh, that's kind.
She said she couldn't believe the smile that broke out on his face and that he looked like he was almost going to cry.
That's a great story.
That's a beautiful story. It just about made me cry. Just hearing it. I guess Brooklyn Center has instituted an emergency curfew. They weren't going to have a curfew tonight, but they ended up instituting one.
Really? It's good to know. What do we got on the Mercado Media there, Joel?
Just pretty much dispersed.
Joel, are you spending more time? Do you have girls on your Facebook that you're talking to back there, or what?
I can't confirm that answer. No, the crowd from Brooklyn Center has pretty much dispersed, but now they're downtown Minneapolis.
Well, what are they doing down there?
Just marching in the streets.
See, I got that. That makes me nervous because
smaller crowd.
Yeah, well, but there's a lot of windows down there. That's the problem. So back, it's hard to believe it's been 40 years, but
clear traffic.
Yep, indeed.
40 years ago. I was working on the west side. Were you on the west side in 81?
Actually, at that time, I was working with John in
East Side.
In A2.
A2.
And I was on vacation.
Squad 121, copy and route to the
in Texas on this day 40 years ago.
Well, he was training Rich, right?
Yep, Rich Fillmore.
Fillmore, yeah, Rich Fillmore. I'm not actually sure how they ended up over on the east side then, but I was a West Side sergeant. Shortly thereafter, you know, you and Kevin worked over there. And it was April of 1981, and there was a chase that began. And John O'Brien was training in Rich Fillmore, and it wasn't their chase per se, but they were looking for the car.
It was the original squad had actually lost sight of it.
Yeah, they lost them, and of course, which is one of the problems I've mentioned before, is that you end up losing sight, and then you don't know where they are. But just like when we were proceeding through those intersections, of course, that's what both of us were thinking. That's the same neighborhood that John O'Brien.
Yep.
And I came on with his brother, Mike O'Brien. John and Frank were already on the department. But just an absolutely great family.
Stellar family.
Stellar family.
And all stellar cops.
And really, just really nice people. And
I think he had a nickname, didn't he?
Dude.
We are buffering. Oh, we're back.
Dude.
John Dude O'Brien.
John Dude O'Brien. And I mean, obviously, anytime there's a chase, you're coming to the area. As I was a supervisor on the west side, downtown, of course, you had a little more flexibility. So when I arrived there, I remember that it was just a terrible, horrific accident. The car was fleeing westbound on Geranium.
124.
Not even being chased. So at this point, they were continuing to drive insanely with no one chasing them.
Yeah. And John and Rich were, I think Rich was driving, wasn't he? I'm trying to put the pieces together. He was being trained in at the time. I'm pretty sure Rich Fillmore was driving. And Rich suffered,
grievous injuries,
worked for the department for years, but had several disabilities. And so we always think about that, anytime I'm gonna go back and show you, but I want to give you an idea. So
right there, wasn't it?
that's what I thought, but it's I'll know the building when I see it. So I remember when I came on the scene, I was driving up Forest here, and it wasn't that building though. The car that was traveling excessive speed went right into the building and just destroyed the building. I think it's this one right here. This building right here. The car came from our right there, and you can see that, well, you can kind of tell the whole building's been redone, smashed into that building. And the squad car was upside down in a total state of destruction. And John was dead, and Rich was changed for life.
Absolutely.
So 40 years, that was 40 years ago today. 40th anniversary. And Mikey O'Brien, classmate, if you're listening, we love you. We're sorry about your brother. Seems like yesterday.
It really does.
And I know there's a lot of our old retired classmates that worked with Dude that might be listening. The Denomas of the world, your breakfast buddies, Johnny DeWitt.
Yep. Yeah, he was one of those larger than life characters.
Yeah.
If there was a party or a gathering of people, dude owned that room.
Yeah.
He really did.
Now, and he had a sister too that married Miss Senzik, right?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I think Jim Miss Senzik was in our class and he married one of the O'Brien siblings. So there's an anniversary. Are you going for something good down there or what? Pet, Joe, you can only ride along if you bring some good treats. Joe, did you bring any?
No. Would you like a cough drop for your throat?
Yeah, I'll take a cough drop. Good idea. Although I think I'm getting better since I ate the Twinkies.
Twinkies, the cure for everything.
Twinkies. So you probably saw in the news in San Antonio. Why are you getting a break today, buddy? In San Antonio, there was an officer-involved shooting.
At the airport.
Came up on a car and was talking, chatting a little bit, and all of a sudden, one of the occupants started firing on him. Hit him in the hand and his radio. He returned fire. Apparently killed the suspect.
Indications are he was intent on a mass shooting incident.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Good to know. Tell us more.
Had a .45 automatic, I believe, and several hundred rounds of ammunition with him.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that's good. It's a good news story to follow. What about the FedEx situation? Have you researched that at all?
You know, I'm not up on that one. That was in Indianapolis. I just know that he killed himself prior to any contact with law enforcement.
There's one in Portland too.
Joe, do you got any video?
311.
Any video of downtown Minneapolis that's available?
311. 892 4th Street East in the lower unit on a missing person.
Unicorn riot or anything?
It's a different independent person.
Around 2000.
But you got some?
I do.
Okay. How many they got down there?
20 to 30.
Oh, that's it?
Well, I could.
Wearing a black and white sweater.
Less than 100. We'll go with that.
311.
And does it look like they're carrying anarchist tools, or is it a standard protest?
More of your standard, just kind of giving speeches as they're walking, marching.
Okay. That
looks peaceful.
I'd rather have that than the anarchist group. There's not as many calls as I was thinking there would be. How about you, Pat?
No, the way the night started out, I thought it was going to be pretty much crazy all night.
What else do I have to report on anything going on at work?
Northeast corner of the intersection.
3rd and Johnson.
321.
Press believes that someone was shot. TC is still trying to get further.
Where's that at, Joe?
Additional reporting, 1619 Maryland, seeing 2 people outside shooting.
1619.
Why does that happen?
Right
Huh?
by Sam's Dairy.
We were just going that way. We just